I never hear her singing. Only the muffled strains of the detuned piano. C major, G major, F major, by turns rousing and solemn. Strange to hear hymns on an instrument so sour. But I've grown to like the thought of Christians as drunken sailors, and the conjured sound of a far-off room of men singing, both gruff and tender. Jesus loves me at a saloon. Her house and my house are mirror opposites. The layouts are the same, only reversed. 1940s brick, sloping yards, crumbling rockeries. Side by side, unfinished basements. Living rooms fanning out from one another. Our front doors face each other. Our thresholds 10 feet away. We meet on our porches, say hello, pass a few moments. She on her way to pick up a cake. Me on my way in from a run. She says if I ever tire of weeding my own place, to feel free to come on over. Frequently, when I come home from work, she's out on her doorstep, busy tizzy, jingling keys with locking her locks, thinking the car I drove up in is her ride. And they're waiting, idling, revving, to take, these things finagle, her to church, fidget, jingle, slide, or a click, early dinner on the bay. There, we laugh. She's embarrassed, locked. Are you the red one out there? Where are you off to? Oh, I thought you were my ride. We have become each other's pleasant surprise. Even when I think she isn't home, the hymns are there. Distant, plunky chords through miles of cotton. The rise and fall of faith behind brick. Sweet, unstrung heaven. None of the songs are familiar to me, but they're familiar nonetheless. Lyrics with thee, Jesus, and God in them. When I ask about her playing, she tells me she has a ceiling leak in the corner where the piano is, that water runs down the walls and stains them in wide swaths when it's raining. We're both pianists. She had her birthday last week. I caught her off guard on her porch, locking up, headed for dinner with a couple friends. Dressed in a simple violet pattern. Eyeglasses large like transparent bird wings. Large brown curly wig firmly in place. Small handbag held like a chain link. Smartly put together. 72 with a laugh. Mouth slightly askew. I think of how her slow brother died 4 years ago. How she's never been married. Well, happy birthday. I think of the time she called me over to help her get a baby possum out of her window well. How his scrabble was upsetting her, and how his hiss was terrified. How he eventually climbed aboard the plank I had outstretched to him. 72 with a laugh. House of clean surfaces. I've peeked. Hymns in her head. Well, happy birthday, Ruth. Thee shall Jesus, God, walk, blood, cross, love, light, life, creatures, and all the children of the world.